right, y'all. So it's late Sunday evening, and I have just gotten dinner in the stove, and well, it'll be coming out in a few minutes because I had to go do something else. But anyway, I started sorting through my spices again because the spices that I use the most, I try to keep them down low. You know, us vertically challenged people, we got to keep stuff so we can reach it, you know. But we buy our spices in bulk. And I know a lot of people are going to say, where do you get your spices from? We get our spices from the farmer's market in Atlanta. Okay? So that's where we go get our, is it Atlanta? Somewhere around Atlanta. Anyway, that's where we get our spices from. We don't order them online. When we make a run to get our spices, we get enough to last me for at least a year. Okay, so what I'm doing is going through getting them sorted out. Now, when we buy spices, they normally will come in containers like this, the little plastic containers, or they will come in bags like this. And this is a 5-pound bag of onion powder right here. And it's open because I use it. Like I said, I always refill my little containers here, right? But what I decided to do was put them in jars, because I don't know if y'all remember me saying this, but I have a lot of these little jars that I use for jelly and whatnot. And truth is, these jars are much too small, because for my family, we'll be through with this jar in like a day or so. It's a waste of a lid. Well, not a day. Maybe a few days, especially if I make toast for my grandbabies or something. Oh, this little thing here, in a week or so, this is done. And I have to open up another one. So, not doing that no more. I'll be putting all of my jellies and jams in pint-sized jars. That way my lid, because they are valuable, it'll go a lot further. And it could just sit in the refrigerator. I'm okay with that. But that little old jar, that's not working for me. So I'm converting them over to spice jars. Yes. So I decided, since I'm doing it, I may as well take y'all along with me. So let me show you what I'm doing. Okay. So what I am going to do is just go through and show you. For example, these jars right here are the little 4-ounce jars. Little jelly jars, little 4-ounce jars, and these are just the little decorative ball jars, but I think these are so cute. They come 4-2 a box, and these are perfect for what I'm about to put in them. And I had them, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna use them for, they're so little, but now I know. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and get started with getting this done. Now, all right, y'all, so now that I have everything organized the way that I'm gonna put it in the jars, let me show you what I'm going to do. So I'm putting in these jars the spices that I use the most. The spices that I don't use often, just every now and then for specific recipes, I'll leave those up in the cabinet. But the ones that I use often, that's what's going right here in these jars. So first of all, I'm going to tell you this about these lids. I keep my old lids that I may have used from other jars. I'll keep those and put those in a little baggie and put them in a little tote. I won't throw them away because they are perfect for things like this. Okay, things that I'm not going to be canning. So it's perfect for that. So that's another reason why I do not throw away my old lids unless they just rusty looking, just look real bad, then I'll get rid of them. But otherwise, I'm going to keep them. All right, let me get started. So the first thing that I'm putting in this jar, I ain't got my glasses on. Ooh wee! I have my labels here and a little pen that I'll be using to label my jars. If you have a label maker, that works too, but this will be fine for now. And I'll just write on each one what I'm putting in these jars so that I do not forget. So, like I said, I don't have on my glasses, and ooh wee. So this first one here, I'm doing this oregano. or oregano, depending on where you're from, how you pronounce it. Just take my little label here and put it on the back side of my cute little jar right there. And I keep the pretty side open. And now I'm going to take my oregano and I'm just going to use it to fill my jar. And this jar will not even take, will not even take that whole thing. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. On goes my lid. Bam. And that's all I am doing with each one of these. And this really does make it easy for me while I'm cooking. I don't have to constantly be going in and out of my cabinet. I only had a little bit left in there. I don't have to go in and out of my cabinet trying to get in search for the spice I need because they're stacked up in my cabinet and I'm having to pull them down, look at the label, pull them down, not working. So this, keeping them right here, works out better. And I'm going to show everything to you once I am done. This is basil or basil. Basil. Now I'm getting ready to do my onion powder. And this is the bag that I have right here for my onion powder. Open that up, get my funnel on, because this could get messy. All right. A pretty good bit. Yes, they do. And there goes onion powder. Now, this poultry seasoning, I really like this poultry seasoning right here. I don't use it often, which is why I don't buy like a 5-pound bag of this, because I don't use it that much. I think when I want to switch it up, I'll use my poultry season, but y'all know I'm a Cajun seasoning person. But this is really good when I want to just like taste something different. I love it. And I look forward to it when I make those changes. So yeah, let me. And I got 3 of these. And you see how much I got. I mean, I'm showing you that I don't use it that much. Oh man, I thought for sure I'd be able to get all 3 of those in there. I was wrong. Okay, this 5-pound bag right here is my mustard powder. And I use mustard powder for a lot of different recipes. And one of the favorite things that I use mustard powder for is when I am making pickled eggs. This tastes so good with pickled eggs. Now look, I have 2 different kinds of mustard. I have the regular mustard powder, and then I have the Indian mustard powder. And I will tell you by far, the Indian mustard powder has so much more flavor than the regular mustard powder. And when I asked for the 5 pounds of mustard powder, I forgot to say Indian mustard. So this is the one I got instead of this one. You can even see the difference. The color in this, let me take it off. Look at how dark that color is. Look at that. Versus this one. See? Now, this one is flavorful, but like I said, it was a mistake. I would not have bought this on purpose. I prefer the one I love the most, which is the Indian mustard powder. But this will do. But I won't make that mistake again. Give that a shake around. All right. Grab my label. Lemon pepper. Now it is on to my teensy tiny jars. And what I'm putting in these is red pepper flakes is going in the first one. These babies are hot. Voila. Put the little lid on. Isn't that just adorable? I love it. Now, because this jar is so teensy tiny, I put the label on that way. Yeah, because ball is in the front. Don't know if you can see it, but it's in the front. And that is in the back. Isn't these just adorable? Next is my ground basil powder. Look at that. Ooh. I have a smaller spoon here. And of course the funnel ain't fitting over this. Perfect. This fits right inside the jar. That way I don't waste any and have a mess on my counter to clean up. And all of this is not going to go in here. No. All of this is not going to fit in this jar, but that's okay. At least I'll have the jar on the counter right at my fingertips. Lastly is ground thyme. And there they are, all of the spices, nice and neatly organized and right at my fingertips for a change. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for today's video. Let me get you back in place. Wait a minute. Organization is key. All right, y'all, so that is going to do it for today's video. I just wanted to take you all along with me while I get this organized. I figured I may as well show you. Now, this little shelf right here is just a little spice rack. I think they have them at Walmart for like $8 or something like that. And it does retract, you know, so if you didn't need all of this, this piece right here actually slides into this piece. So you would just have this little piece right here on your countertop if that's all you needed. And if you needed a little more space, it does expand. And if you need a whole lot more space than that, just get yourself 2 or 3 of them. That's a lot, but get yourself 2 or 3 of them and that will work. Now, all of my spices, I have the labels turned backwards. I just think it makes for a better look. And when it comes to those canning labels, don't get them wet. Don't get them wet, okay? Because they will slide right on off of there and all your cute little writing will come on off too, you know. So a label maker might be best for something like this. If you have a label maker, that might be best. I don't have one. So I just wrote on mine and I'll just have to be extra careful when I'm handling them. I don't know how long this gonna last though. But yeah, that's what I am doing now, making it easier for me to access all of my spices. My salt is in a much larger container. I'll show you that real quick. So my salts and sugars I keep in these half-gallon jars right here. These are perfect for putting salt, sugar, oatmeal, farina, anything like that that you may use on a regular basis and you would like to see it out on your counter, then this right here works just fine. And I have inside of this jar some pink Himalayan salt, which is what I use. And this is pretty good. I like having this big thing out on the counter. I just grab my spoon and get it out as I need it. Works perfect for me because I cook every day. And well, 98.9% of the time I cook. So having this on the counter is, that's what I need. Okay. So now everything is right within reach. So I can actually access it and not have to be like, could you come get this down? You know, but this works for me. So I hope you found that video. Hope you found this video helpful. Ooh, somebody must be bothering Grizzly food because I heard him. Who is it? He do. My neighbor's dog is over here visiting. And they play together, but when it comes to food, Grizzly and Moo don't play with their food. I'm doing a video. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we upload to our little channel. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching Homestead Heart. Mr. H just walked back in. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
Peace out.
Peace out.